A friend just sent me a text message. She sounds worried when we were having a chat yesterday. She says she's going to send me a message to let me know. Let me read it to you guys so you know what it's all about. We are one family. But before I read, let me get myself a glass of juice. Here's the letter. I'm going to read it to everybody. I decided to just print it out so that it will be easier for me to read. She says, "Hi, Lovelyness. As per our chat yesterday, my daughter is a lot worried about her relationship with her boyfriend. They've been dating for almost 2 years now, but I'm not sure if this will lead to anything tangible." Oh, poor mom. Can you help me advise her since she believes more in you as a relationship expert? This is what we are going to be discussing now. She's so worried she doesn't know if the man is going to marry her daughter or not. In my last video, I listed signs that shows he loves you and there's possibility of getting married to you someday. But today we are exploring the direct opposite, which is signs he will never marry you if he does any of this. Number 1, he downplayed the seriousness of your relationship. If despite you two have been together for a while, but he tells people that you guys are just friends, nothing so serious going on, or he's telling people you guys are not even dating, this is clear and glaring sign that you should please cut the relationship off right away, because he's surely not going to marry you. A man that is not proud of you when you are still a girlfriend, when all the heavenly features are still intact, your breast is still standing tall, your face is still not wrinkled, your arms are not the Christian mother type of arm, and he's there wagging his mouth negatively about you and the relationship between you two. Girl, what are you waiting for? Maybe you think one day you'll be able to change him? You are not just a joker, but let me say, stupid girl. Run, 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 run. Run for your life now. And number 2, he became offensive or pretend not to hear you when you ask about the future. You and I know that it is normal for people in relationship to talk, discuss, and plan about the future together. If he now becomes angry or pretend not to listen whenever you bring up the future topic, but have a lot to discuss with you when you talk about his holidays, about his business, about his friend, this is another obvious sign that he's feeling pretty conflicted about you two together. What are you waiting or wasting your precious time for? Run like never before. He's not going to marry you. Hard truth. Number 3, he doesn't believe in marriage. If your man is among those that says, we can be friends for life, marriage is just formality, marriage, it doesn't really mean much, no good come out of such relationship. Men are not coded in their words, they speak out straight. Don't think he's joking when he's saying so. Believe him. What do you need to do? Start considering to leave, because you can never change a man. He won't even marry you. Why? He does not believe in marriage. So why are you there wasting your time? It's getting hotter now. I need to have a sip again. And number 4, it is always excuses after excuses. If it's always procrastinating the relationship success ladder, I tell you, I've proposed to you as soon as I get my job. Fortunately, job came. I would like to do wedding as soon as I get promotion. Thank God he got promoted. But what happened? No wedding. As soon as I get my car, even as soon as I get my new house, will we get married as soon? As soon as I'm financially stable, yes. As soon as I'm able to do this, as soon as I'm able to get that. No. Tell me, what's the length of our duration of as soon? It could be now, it could be tomorrow, it could be next week, it could be never. He won't marry you. That's why he's always saying soon. Number 5, I might marry you. Well, give me some time. Let me think about it. Who is going to help me laugh? A man just said that to you and you are still waiting for the might. I might. So you are just an option. How long do you think it takes a man to know who he wants to marry or whether he's going to marry? According to study, it takes averagely 6 to 7 months of dating together. If after this period he now opens his mouth to say, I might, darling, just forget the marriage. Don't make the mistake of seeing this as some sort of challenge that maybe someday you can change his mindset. Don't make it your mission to turn him to marry you. The after effect is miserable marital life. Sorry. Are you enjoying this video so far but you haven't subscribed? What are you waiting for? Let's help this channel grow. Click on that red subscribe button just below. Right here. Yep. Done? Thank you. Now let's get to number 6. He won't show you to his family. If after you've been dating and you haven't met his family, especially his mom, or you've seen them but not introduced to them properly, that's a red flag to check that there's possibility you will never be his wife. Despite in a dating relationship, he doesn't bring you in. Hold on, let me explain. If he doesn't really invite you to his family functions, he doesn't really include you to even hang out with his friends, or is indifferent whether you like or dislike those he hangs out with, it means he really not cared about the future of you two together. Number 7, he doesn't respect you. Tough. I once met and dated a guy who never respected me. But because of desperation, I was trying to endure it. Do you know when we are in public places, he won't even let me voice my opinion. He will shut me up immediately, regardless of how many people present. He doesn't care. It didn't last long. I took the quick decision to walk away without hurting my heart. If you are with a man that you don't laugh right, you don't dress right, walk right, speak right, eat right, the only thing you do right is financing his bank account. Even with that, the appreciation doesn't last long. He doesn't respect you now while you are dating. He surely won't do that when you get married to him. So forget about any romantic relationship with him to save your sanity. And number 8, you are absent on his social media. Now, this might not be important if he's not active on social media. Very understandable. But if he is and he makes no mention of you on his account, rather, he's always chatting with other people on his social media, is there on his Twitter, on his LinkedIn, Instagram, and he prefers to comment and admire female pictures on there, but you are nowhere to be found. You are not even friends. You are not connected with him. This is a pretty good sign that he's not ready to commit to you. Do not wait. Number 9, it talks only about his ex-girlfriend. A man who only discusses numerous failed relationships and blame all his ex-girlfriends for being crazy. Don't you know he could actually be the real problem? Perhaps he failed to come into the relationship, and instead of accepting that he is the problem and working on himself, what did he do? He turned the blame on the women and poor you. He now made you to be the listener. In other words, do you know what he's trying to tell you? He's telling you indirectly that this is going to be your lot, the end of the relationship, and both of you will just, you two will soon become an ex. Don't take this with levity. Move on. There's surely someone better than him. Don't you think so? And finally, number 10 is in a relationship with his food more than being in a relationship with you. Don't wait. Walk away. Don't feel disheartened that you're walking away from a toxic relationship. It is not going to yield any result eventually. So instead of wasting your precious time, walk away for a better yet undiscovered relationship coming ahead. This is where I'll be stopping today. And thank you if you watch it to this point. Please and please remember to subscribe if you haven't done so. And share. It's more important for the growth of this channel. Thank you. But before I go, let's interact together in the comment section. Which of these points do you disagree with? Or which one do you want us to add together? Put it down in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. But before I go, let me remind you that you should never look down on yourself, because you are braver than you believe and you are even smarter than you think. I'll see you, my lovelies. Bye.